What's up, YouTube? I hope everybody having a good day. Today, Monday, starting the week off fresh. My thoughts, my opinions. TashaK and Storm Monroe. I see the notifications on that on my social media, and I'm like, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. TashaK is supposed to be allegedly Storm Monroe's kind of like YouTube guardian, shall I say. You know, you're supposed to be kind of like bringing him up in a YouTube industry to where he can enhance more things in his career, what he wants to do. She's supposed to be helping him out with that, allegedly. You know, mentoring him, making sure that, when he interviews someone, it goes smooth. It goes the way it's supposed to go. And you get more views and likes and comments. It's supposed to go that way. But allegedly, some of the things that I had heard on social media publicly, it looks scandalous. It do. It looks scandalous. It looks like it has a lot of portrayal in it. I say portrayal because why would you interview someone that you know the person you're mentoring already has interviewed them multiple times? And the interviews were great. The interviews were great from Storm Monroe. The interviews were great with Jaguar Wright. You know, they were genuine. It almost was like they've been knowing each other for a while and they just was talking on the phone. That's what it looked like. In my opinion, he deserved those over 1 million views. The interview was genuine. It was just, it flowed, you know? Sometimes when things just flow, don't mess with it. But for her to have an interview, TashaK allegedly to turn around and have an interview about the same thing Storm Monroe had already asked her, thinking that it would be better, or she would allegedly may have been thinking I could be the one to get more views than him. That's nothing. You know, she's probably thinking that, and turn around and have an interview with her, Jaguar Wright, and why would you do it? It's already been multiple interviews of her with Storm Monroe, and they were all great. Why would you do it? I just don't understand it. And to me, it backfired from what I have seen. From what I have seen, it backfired. Because I've seen several blogs, not saying it's true, but once you put two and two together and have common sense, it's kind of like, okay, I see where this is going. Once you see that, it's okay. I just don't think allegedly TashaK should have had the interview. I know the world knows what they know, but I'm always going to say allegedly, just to be on the safe side. But I just don't see why she would have an interview and, talk about the same things that Storm Monroe already discussed. And then it end up backfiring, It end up backfiring. So, I don't know what question she thought maybe she could say to Jaguar Wright that she could get out of from Jaguar Wright. But, you got just what you got, and that's it. That's it. You got just what you got. And then after the interview, for TashaK to have to allegedly apologize, what went wrong? in my opinion, if I'm going to interview somebody, I'm going to try to my best to ask the right reasonable questions to where neither one of us is feeling uncomfortable. And I'm not going to try to say anything to try to embarrass them or bring them down. To me, I feel like when you interview someone and that guest just doesn't like what you say and get up and leave, I would be, me as an interviewer, I would be embarrassed. Or if the interview didn't go right, I would be embarrassed. I would be like, dang, I didn't do so well. I can't believe this. I would be embarrassed as well as the guest could be embarrassed. It just all depends. But as an interviewer, me trying to set up a nice interview and it don't go well, yes, I would feel some kind of way. I would be very embarrassed, especially if it went left and I said something that may have offended the guest, or just try to say something that may sabotage the person, allegedly, whatever the case may be. Point blank, if the interview went wrong and I'm expecting it to go right and it didn't go right, yes, I'm gonna feel some kind of way as an interviewer. So when you gotta apologize, something went wrong. And you don't want the guest to check you either. You're supposed to be interviewing her. This is supposed to be a genuine interview. And then some way, somehow, the guest ends up checking you in a serious way because you crossed the line. That's embarrassing too. I'm going to say something and I need people to really think about this. Allegedly, Tasha K had the interview with Jaguar Wright. It didn't even hit 1 million yet. But guess what? If or when it does, it won't even matter. Because what really allegedly happened already came out first. So even if her interview eventually hits over 1 million after this week or the next week, it won't be a genuine over 1 million views. Storm Monroe views to me were genuine. The interviews flowed, and Jaguar Wright seemed like she was having a good time with him, laughing and enjoying, the discussions and everything. It just flowed. So even if Tasha K to me allegedly, how should I say this? Even if she does get over 1 million views, it still won't be genuine. People will still be like, okay, yeah, she got 1 million now, but we ain't gonna forget what she did or what she allegedly did. They're always gonna think about that. So, to me, in my opinion, Tasha K's 1 million views, when or if it hits, it won't be genuine views. It won't be. Because people will always remember what happened prior to getting those 1 million views. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to talk down on Tasha K. Tasha K is a popular blogger. She is doing her thing. Some of her videos are pretty good, But in my opinion, if you're going to be a professional blogger and do those blogging things and have those big platforms, you want to do right, because you don't want it to backfire. You don't want it to backfire. And I felt like in this situation, allegedly, it had backfired on Tasha K. And once again, if she gets to those 1 million views, it won't be genuine. Storm Monroe's 1 million views would be genuine because his interview went great and a lot of people enjoyed it, and I heard good things about it from other people. But you got to think about it. What went on if she gets up to 1 million views? What started to get to that point, So that's just something to think about. You guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Give your opinion about it. To me, it was kind of crazy. Like, I wouldn't have made an interview knowing the person that I'm trying to bring up and help bring up in the game already did it and had multiple interviews. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. So that's my opinion on it. But again, Tasha K is a popular blogger. You know, she did apologize allegedly. She'll get through it. I just hope, you know, the rest of her videos will be a little bit more genuine, and it won't you know, things like this backfire again, because I felt like it backfired. But you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and turn my notifications on so y'all can get all my content that I post. See you guys later. Bye.